Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Stampin' Sue Creates here to do some creating. So now, by this time, you would have watched my unboxing of the August 2021 Hope Box. So I thought I would do something different this time. Normally I make the cards and I just share them on my Facebook page. If you're not yet a follower on my Facebook page, come on over to Stampin' Sue Creates on Facebook and join in on the fun. You'll find all the information as to events and Facebook Lives every Thursday, 7 Eastern p.m. If I'm not going to be live, I will post about that. I also have on there the monthly host code. And by using the host code and placing a $35 order, you will receive a free gift from me, which is a PDF tutorial of 15 fun, brand new projects each and every month. And now that it's August 2021, I am currently running a giveaway. That's right. If you purchase $50 or more through my online store and use the host code, you will be entered during August and September 2021 to win a free mini cut and emboss machine. That's right, I'm giving away a mini emboss machine. But make sure you need to use the host code, and it needs to be $50 or more of product before shipping and handling and tax, and you will be entered. The only way I'll know that you want to be entered is you have to definitely use the host code. That will be over the end of September. When celebration is over, then the promotion is over. And this is offered just by me. It will be shipped directly to you right from the Stampin' Up! Warehouse. So that's exciting. And if you want to see if you're the winner of that, join me the first Thursday in October live, and I will be doing a drawing for the winner. So it's a great time. Don't forget too, with celebration, each $50 purchase, you can choose a free product from the celebration catalog. And for my giveaway, each $50 you will be entered. So the more the merrier. You have between the end of this month and a whole other month to join in and possibly win that free cut and emboss machine. I'm excited about that. Let's get started. I thought I would make this along with you. This is the current host code, and this is my online store, StampinSueCreates.Stampin.net. So let's go ahead and create. Now, I just did the unboxing. Actually, as I'm doing this, it's uploading. So I thought, let's go ahead and create this together. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're all going to do some learning, right? Okay, so it looks like the first step is to stamp this very large one. Now, when you're a brand new subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, your first box will include a acrylic block, something like this, not as thick, but this size, and this size is what? A D block. You'll receive a D block. So you will use this, and that just barely fits on there. That's a big stamp. You will use this block each and every month to put your Paper Pumpkin kits together. So don't throw that away. I'm going to do it the easy way. These are photopolymer. It's always good to lay down your photopolymer. I have a grid sheet here, and we do have grid grid sheets available that you can purchase. They're white. This one is a special one. If you'd like to join my Sweet Bee demonstrator team, you will be privy to getting specialized products for demonstrators only. So, and there is a current promotion for that going on too during celebration. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be stamping on here. Now, your kit does include a Blackberry Bliss mini Stampin' Spot, but I have the large ink pads, so I'm just going to use that. I like to keep these for giveaways or for travel, or when you're using your Stamparatus, they're good for that as well. Okay, so let me get a scrap. So this is what our grid paper looks like, and it is available. It has inches on one side and it has centimeters on the other. So depending on where you're at in the world, we got you covered. I'm going to put this underneath just because I like to keep this kind of nice, you know, so I don't have to print out that on every time I do my Facebook Lives. So brand new stamp. We're going to ink it up. We got to condition it a little bit. Oh, that came out nice. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And isn't that so true? You know, I live by that all the time. I'm just going to stamp right over that. You want to stamp it a couple times on your scrap paper just to get the ink on there. If there's any type of material left on that during the production process of making it, I want to make sure that's off. So we're just going to use the grid paper. And again, there goes my dog. Normally you should put a little mat underneath that. But see, I'm so excited. I just wanted to hurry up and get stamping. But you want to press down, don't rock, press down firmly, hold down to your paper underneath and lift off. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love that. Okay, so we did that. Now one of the things you may want to invest in is a chamois. And I'm looking for my cleaner right now. Let me see if how my chamois is here. This is our Stampin' Chamois, and all you use on here is water, and you can use this to clean your stamp. Now, unfortunately, using the photopolymer ones, they will stain, but it does not do anything as far as the use of the stamp. And I'm going to clean that a little better yet later on. But I'm just going to put that aside over here on my paper. Okay, so we got that stamped. So let's put that aside. So let's check out our directions. Okay, so here they're showing you where you see these little round ones. That means dimensionals. The little dots are the little glue dots. So we are going to put dimensionals on the back of here. And all of this stuff is included in your kit. So I have not actually seen too much as far as with this kit put together yet. So I'm excited. So that's that piece. Then it looks like, let's check the one on the front. Oh, it looks like we're going to use this piece. Yep, it looks like that piece is going to go on there. Okay, so on the back of here, we're going to put the glue dots. And this looks like this is going to be our card base. So let's go ahead and fold that. And a bone folder is also a good item to have if you're just starting off. Now, I don't expect you to go all out and buy all these products, but you know, you can go ahead and have a couple girlfriends get together or guy friends, and you can each place a little small order. You can be the host, and you can get free items by hosting. Just by throwing an order together, 150 or more is considered a party. And who doesn't want a party these days? We've been so stuck into this whole pandemic. We need to party. So it'd be a great time to have a party. And if you are in the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area in Pennsylvania, I'm in a northeastern part of Pennsylvania, reach out to me. Let me know if you'd like to get some of your friends together and family together and have a fun, what we call workshops. And I come and bring all the supplies, and we make fun things. And then, you know, those that you invite will hopefully get the Stampin' Bug. They'll want to place an order, and you can get some free products. Okay, so we place that down. This little oh my gosh, I just forgot what it was. Take your pick tool is very handy for using on many of your card making projects. Okay, so it looks like we have that. Then it's looking like we have some butterflies. And we're also going to need our dies. It looks like we need the tomorrow and the hope. And butterflies. I don't know, is it these? Is it looking like it's these? Are they putting those over the top of that? Or is it just these? Maybe it's these. Yes, it's those. Okay, so we'll put that one right there. Okay, so we need those. And looks like dimensionals are going to go onto these words. So things get lost on my table a lot. So bear with me. And a lot of times I'll be asking you, have you seen it? If only you could just reach out and say, yeah, it's right there. So it looks like you're putting one on each side of that, one in the center of here. And let's go ahead and pick these off. Sometimes these are tricky to pick off. So you take your pick tool with that little pokey on the end. It really comes in handy for that. All right, so it looks like over the word tomorrow, they put tomorrow. And over the word hope, we put hope. Isn't that pretty? And then we have our little butterflies. And did I lose them already? Oh, there they are on the card. We're gonna put some glue dots on the back of there. And I'll tell you, these little glue dots, you don't need a whole lot. One right in the center will do you good. All right, let's pick those off. Okay. And looks like they have one up here. Oops. It's also great for kind of like a tweezer type thing. Put one there and one down here. And it looks like we have a few little sequins on there. I like to do sequins or any type of embellishments like this in threes. So we'll put one there. We'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And there's your first card. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And then you could go ahead and decorate the inside if you want to stamp it. So that's card number 1. Easy peasy, right? Okay, so let's go on to number 2. It looks like we're going to have the pink backing as our card base. And we're going to be using these strips. I have one punched out already from when I did my unboxing. Be sure to check out that video along with all of my other paper pumpkin videos where I have unboxings, and I also post alternative ideas. I have videos for that. Okay, so it's looking like, is this the one with the white background perhaps? Yes, I'm thinking it is. All right, let's see. All right, so it looks like the white, and just the note of hope is going to be stamped on the circle. So let's get that out of the way. I was about to ask you, have you seen my stamp set? Oh, be careful with that. All right, just the note of hope. How many of you like really can relate to that? I was looking for my smaller block. Now, we do have additional blocks available that you can purchase if you choose that you would like to have smaller ones for smaller stamps, because it's always good to use a block that is about the size of your stamp, because you risk the chance of getting, if I were to use a larger one, getting the ink all over the, I'm going to put this on the colored part here. And it looks like it needs a little bit more. You risk the chance of, what was I saying? Oh, getting ink all around the outside. Sorry, mental block. It's been a long day. Been a long, long day. Okay, just a note of hope. Now that could be a little bit darker. I'm going to give a little twist. Now here's the good thing of this. You flip this over. You got a whole other side to deal with. So let's try that again. But you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to bring in my little pierce mat. Let's see if that makes a difference. I just got done telling you, you should use your pierce mat. And here I am, I'm not using my pierce mat. Let's give this a couple more inks. Sometimes it has a little bit of the product on it from when they manufactured it. So let's see how this turns out. Probably better. Oh, there we go. That is perfect. Perfect. Just going to clean that on my chamois again. And that needs to be cleaned a little better, so we'll put that on the side for later. Okay, so that's the stamping on this card. All right, let's bring our card together. So it's looking like we are going to put glue dots on the back of here, glue dots on the back of our banners. All right, so let's just turn them all over. Let's bring our glue dots in. So I've been a demonstrator now with Stampin' Up! For the past 21 years. I know, I even have to pinch myself that it's been that long. I've had so much fun sharing what I love with others. and seeing the excitement on their faces the first time they take a stamp and they ink something up. It's just, oh, that is the reason I continue to do what I do. It is also a great way to relieve tension and stress. We all know we have tension and stress in our lives. And what a better way than to get a couple friends together, or even just for yourself at home, and stamp together. I find at the end of the day, hard day, I have a full-time job. I don't do this full-time. I do this part-time. And didn't start out to be a demonstrator that would go ahead and get others involved, but it just kind of happened. They saw how much they loved doing it, and they figured, hey, I can do that, right? I can do that. I want a discount on all my purchasing because I have a huge wish list. All right, so it looks like from the picture, we're going to be scattering these. So let's take the backings off them all. And a little cat here. My cat loves to, if I'm gone to work and I don't have nothing up here on my desk, she loves to come up here and sit on my desk because there's a huge window right in front of me. And there's trees outside, and she just loves to watch the birds and the trees. She is an inside cat. She does not go outside. She probably wouldn't be able to survive in the outside world because all she's ever known was inside. But she just enjoys being able to look out and watch the birds, and, you know. So I never want to discourage her from doing what she loves because she allows me to do what I love too. Okay, I don't want to put that down that way. All right, so it looks like one's going to go here, kind of, sort of. And let's see, I'm kind of trying to follow the photo. And one's going to kind of go here. That looks about right. Maybe down a little bit. I'm not going to press them down, so then I can go ahead and this one looks like it goes this way, down here. Oh, speaking of my cat, here she comes. Did you hear me talking about you? All good, Dory, all good. Her name's Dory. She's a rescue. My dog is as well rescue. So if you are looking to add a fur baby to your home, please consider checking out your local shelter. There's a lot of good animals that need homes, and they would love for you to come and take them home and make them a part of your family. All right, it looks like maybe this one is up a little more. So if you don't press them down, you still have the opportunity to move them around a little bit. Okay, that looks good. All right, so it looks like on the back of here, we're going to add dimensionals. And I'm not saying this video is going to be a quick one because we are creating together. So if you have your kit and you're creating along with me, that is wonderful. Okay, so it looks like this is over here. And again, you know, you can make the kit however it is you want to make it. So it looks like we're using these other butterflies for this one. And oh, my favorite color is purple. And next would probably be pink. And actually next would be the teal color as well. So it looks like on the back of here, we're going to put little glue dots. So this is definitely a kit. If you are not yet a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, Stampin' Up! Is doing something extra special with this kit. There were some problems with new subscribers getting their kit for this month. So if you have not subscribed and you are interested in this kit, be sure to reach out to me and let me know, and I can fill you in on the details on how you can get a kit of your very own. Or if you are a current subscriber, you can go ahead and get refills of this kit. They are currently available, and all of them are listed on my online store. Okay, so let's bring in those sequins again, and let's put a couple sequins. Oops. One here. So I hope you're having a good day today. Any day that you get to stamp and be creative, in my book, is a good day. So I just couldn't wait to come home because this box came yesterday, and I was a little bit under the weather yesterday and didn't get a chance to come up here and do any crafting. So there we are. I think we are done with that. So that is card number 2. Now the wonderful thing about this is envelopes are included. So you can go ahead and look at that beautiful envelope. You will have a beautiful envelope to go along with your card. Butterflies. Let's check out the previous one. We have one more card yet. Sorry about that. Itchy. This one, isn't that beautiful? So that one we can put that envelope with that card, and that one with that. We have one more card to make. Card number 3. Okay, so card number 3. Well, what do we have left? Card base. We have this beautiful card base. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. And my bone folder. Bone folder was missing in action. All right, so there is our card base. It looks like it's going to go this way. And we need this beautiful piece. We need the word hope. Put that back in the box. And it looks like we are going to need two of these little banners. And like you can see, there is more than enough banners on here. So if you make a boo-boo, which it happens, you can just flip it over. And there's even some extras. All right, so let's see. Let me take this off the block. Dory is up on the back of the top of my chair here, so I'm trying not to move the chair so she don't fall. Okay, so we want where there is. She's probably thinking, Mommy, who are you talking to? I'm talking to all my friends out there in YouTube land. They're watching me put this card kit together. Okay, so where there is, and then there is faith. Okay, so that's that one. All right. So like we did before, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in my Pierce mat. It'll also help me so I can see a little better than doing white on white. And because they're photopolymer, you can see right through them. Where there is. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the font. I love the font. Okay, and then we need, there is faith. Put that on there, and they're a little sticky, but you want them to be because you want them to stick to your ink pad. I mean, you stick to your ink block, acrylic block. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go ahead and there is faith. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Clean that off just a tad. I'll go back and clean all those really well when I'm done. All right, so let's go ahead and put this one together. Can move this out of the way for now. I think we're done with our ink. Now also, don't forget, you can go ahead and decorate the inside of your card as well. So it's looking like, let's take a look. All right, we ink those up. Okay. All right, so we're going to be putting some glue dots on the back of here. So I'm going to pick the larger areas to stick the glue dots. And you don't have to cover the whole piece with glue. These glue dots are very strong. They will hold this on. You're also going to be having a couple pieces going over the top. So let's see, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could probably put a few more on here. I don't really feel as though it's going to be necessary, but we will. All right, so let's peel these off. And we will put this final card together, and then we will take a look at all the cards. And I'm just excited to come up with other ideas. But if you enjoy these cards the way that they have been planned for you to put together, it's perfectly fine to just go ahead and put them all together. just as they were designed. But if you want to go outside the paper pumpkin box, you certainly can go and add your own embellishments, the things that you have. Oh, look at that. That goes right on top of there. Yes. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So it looks like we have dimensionals on the back of here. We have 4. These dimensionals, you also can purchase them through my online store, and we even have mini dimensionals on my online store. And I believe there are black ones too. So if you're creating for Halloween and you don't want them to show, because you don't want to see that white from the dimensional, you can even go ahead and purchase black dimensionals, and you won't even see that one if someone decides they're going to take a little peek and see what's underneath. Okay, probably should have trimmed those a little bit, but nonetheless. Okay, so looks like, well, they put a purple one on here, but being I used my purple one, I'm going to go ahead and use the turquoise color one. And I know it has a Stampin' Up color, but I never seem to remember them when I'm, you know, doing videos and things. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble the rest of our card, and then we will take a look at all the cards that we created in this month's kit. So Hope is going to go right here in the center, and where there is, let's just go ahead and take the backings off of all of them. Did I get that one? Yes, I think I did. Okay, so where there is, and they have just a little smidgen, and there is Faith. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And then we're going to use a glue dot on the back of this butterfly. You can also use dimensional on the back of that if you want that to kind of stick up a little more. Oh, I see now why they were, okay. All right, hold the phone. I'm just going to stick this to here. I see why they didn't use the turquoise on here, because you can't see it. So we will use, let's go ahead and use the purple, because that is my favorite color, as suggested. But you could go ahead and do the blue one. You don't even have to put it on the Hope piece of paper. You can put it wherever you want. So where there is Hope, there is Faith. Now let's not forget our little sequins as well. Let's take a couple of those. Let's see. You could even put a couple extra on this one. I think this one needs a couple extra. It's just screaming for a few more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's see. Let's put one there. You know, let's put one on our butterfly too. There we go. Okay, so there is card number 3. Let's go ahead and get a coordinating envelope. Envelope, depending on however you want to say. So here is our third card. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Let me just push all that aside. And this was the first card that we made. Stunning. And here is card number 3, and I want to make sure you can see them all. I hope I was in frame with that. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I could have moved over a little bit. So, but aren't they absolutely beautiful? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up my mess. I'm going to take a picture of these. I will post this on my Facebook page. If you're not yet a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I'd love to have you join. So head on over to my online store at StampinSueCreates.Stampin.net and check out Paper Pumpkin. It's only $22. And you're able to make 9 cards, or even more if you add some of your own supplies and goodies you have at home. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're not yet a subscriber, hit that red subscribe box. Click next to that a notification bell. You'll receive notification when I upload new videos. And if you don't currently have a demonstrator, I would love for you to choose me as your demonstrator. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with friends. Till next time, Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.